Hi, my name is Nathan DeLong and I'm a sales engineer here at SalesPad. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at AutomationAgent and how we can use AutomationAgent to pull orders in from our e-commerce website. So if you look at my screen, here I am in SalesPad, and you'll notice that I have a queue set up called Magento. This is where I'd like the orders from my website to come into SalesPad, and from there I'm going to go ahead and deal with them exactly as I would with any other orders. So I could fulfill them, I can invoice them, get them going wherever they need to be. But first I need to get them actually here into SalesPad so I can work with them. To do that, we're going to use AutomationAgent. You'll notice up at the top of my screen here, I'm on the Automations tab of the ribbon, and I have two options within this. I have an automation lookup, which is going to show me all of the automations that I currently have that are programmed in SalesPad, as well as which of those are enabled. So if we look, I have one called Magento Test, and it's the only one that's currently enabled. This is the automation that I want to run to pull in my orders. If I click Magento Test, it's going to take me to the card for this automation, and this is going to contain a few different things. In this case, I have tabs down here for all of the different activities that are part of my Magento integration. So importing new orders, which of course is important, but also importing anything where maybe my customer has canceled the order on my website. I need to get that information synced to SalesPad, or maybe I need to get inventory information synced up between SalesPad and between my website that's running Magento, or where I need to export orders, so export tracking information. So once I've pulled the order in, of course I'm going to ship it, and I'd like to let my customer know when they log into the site again what their tracking information is. That's what the export's going to do for me. And then something that's common to all automations is going to be our action center. So if I have any issues when I'm attempting to import orders from my website, AutomationAgent is going to log those so that I can take a look and see what happened, fix the problem, and then get those documents moving on their way. Of course, we also have a settings tab. Now, with my settings, this is going to depend on how the integration is set up. In my case, my settings are going to be doing things like lining up different fields. So what field in Magento equals what field in SalesPad. It's also going to tell AutomationAgent where to put the orders that it's imported once they hit SalesPad. And then of course, like everywhere in SalesPad, we have an audit tab. This is going to show who's created this particular integration, who might have changed any settings on this particular integration, so that we can have that record of who's been doing what within our system. Now, before I run the order import, I am going to pull up my Magento site just so we can see on the screen what orders we are actually going to be pulling in. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and open Chrome, and I'm going to navigate over to my Magento login. All right, so here I am in my Magento admin panel. Yours might look slightly different if you're running a different version of Magento to what I am, but if we go here under our Sales tab, and then we go to Orders, these are going to be the documents that we want to import into SalesPad. You'll notice on my orders, this is where we have those different statuses. And these statuses on the orders in Magento sort of line up to the different tabs that we have for this particular automation. So here I have, obviously, order import. That's going to be for anything in here that says pending. Now, if a customer has gone on and maybe canceled something, that's where we would be using the order cancel part of this automation. And of course, with order importing, we aren't going to be re-importing any orders that are logged as complete. So we've already flagged that we've brought in an order into SalesPad. We're not going to try to keep bringing that same order in again and again, because that will cause all kinds of chaos. If I've already fulfilled it, I've already shipped it, we don't want to have that then brought back into SalesPad and I've accidentally double shipped. We are not going to allow it to keep pulling in the same order over and over again. We're going to flag orders after we pull them into SalesPad so that we don't accidentally double ship, just get confused, kind of have some chaos happening there. Now that I'm back in SalesPad, I'm gonna go ahead and run this automation. So normally when we are in an environment where AutomationAgent is completely set up and running as it should, we're gonna have that running on a schedule in the background. Be that every 60 minutes, every 2 hours, once a day, less time, more time, whatever fits for your situation. But because this is a demo environment, I'm not actually running this particular automation every single hour. I'm gonna manually run it. To do that, all I have to do is click Run Now. That's going to go ahead and start now, pulling those orders in from my website. And if I go over to Sales Monitor, here we are on that Magento queue. And now if I start refreshing this, because you'll notice that I have manual refresh turned on in my Sales Monitor. And as I click refresh here, we're going to see orders pulling in from our website. And that'll just take a few moments. So I'll keep clicking refresh until we get a list going. It'll be a few moments. And there we go. Now we're starting to have these come in. So these are all coming over right from my website. And again, remember, we have some different parts to this particular integration that we've done with Magento. So my order total here might say that we have a total of 46 records. But here in SalesPad, because I am only running the part of this automation that is pulling in those new orders, we are not going to wind up with all 46 of those coming into our Magento queue. All right, and here we are. That has actually completed. And here, of course, I have a little window summarizing exactly what happened. We've pulled in 26 orders with 0 failures and 0 skips. So again, if we had any failures, we would deal with those within our card for this automation and make sure that we got those orders going on their way. But that's just a quick demonstration of one thing that you can do with AutomationAgent, in this case again, building that integration between people who are placing, or rather our customers, who are placing those orders on our website, and now we want to pull those into SalesPad, again, maybe every hour, every half hour, maybe once a day if that works better for us, and make sure we're keeping everything in sync and that we're fulfilling those orders as quickly as we can. Thank you so much. I appreciate your watching.